Welcome to another Dell Corporation Quality Management System Training Presentation. QMSP 8.5.1-001 Control of Production and Servicing Provision.
QMSP 8.5.1-001 Control of Production and Servicing Provision establishes a process and makes provision for the organization to plan and carry out production and servicing activities under controlled conditions.
In accordance with Section 8.5.1 of ISO 9001:2015, the organization shall ensure that production and servicing activities are planned and carried out under controlled condition.
Production and servicing controls include, but may not be limited to the following. Availability of information. The organization ensures that information relevant to each project is defined, developed, and documented in accordance with planned arrangements in the project management software. ACE Project.
ACE Project provides an easily accessible and consistent presentation of information for each project the organization has accepted. It allows the organization to remain consistent within each project, across all projects, yet provides a flexibility when project scopes present with differences.
ACE Project provides a dated record for each task towards realized product, an opportunity to enter feedback about items listed, and a more accurate picture of the completion percentage based on facts.
Information is documented, harvested and included in production meetings where status is confirmed, action items developed, corrective measures developed, and opportunities for improvement developed with high-level consistency.
Eric Gardner, Dell Corporation's Project and Process Manager, is currently expanding the organization's capability by developing Microsoft Teams as an opportunity for improvement. Once fully developed, the procedure will be revised.
Note: Eric has championed the development of the system the organization currently uses to control production and service provisions. He has made the process easily accessible, seamless, and crucial to the development of the product realization process.
While the tools and processes just listed are an integral part of the production and service processes, approved drawings remain the primary method of communicating requirements to production and servicing personnel.
Implementation of quality plans. The organization has made provision for the production, development, and management of quality plans should it be a customer requirement. QMF 8.5.1-001 is the quality management system document used to create a quality plan as required by a customer organization.
Ensuring design requirements. A final design review shall be accomplished prior to release to production for product realization activities. Final design review shall be documented as an approval of product realization drawings.
Where monitoring, measurement, and testing to ensure valid results is a requirement, devices will be made available, controlled, and verified, as applicable, prior to use. Devices shall be calibrated to NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology, standards.
Process controls used by the organization are documented and used as deemed appropriate to the type and extent of control required. Control features include requirements for verifying compliance with quality plans and conformance to product standards. Process control documents may include, but may not be limited to, the following: work instructions, task assignments, project management software, quality forms, quality procedures, and quality matrices, just to name a few.
Product realization capability documentation include documents that demonstrates the capability of the organization to satisfy specified product and or servicing requirements. Such documents include, or reference, as appropriate, the following: product realization plans, records, including criteria for product acceptance, such as verification, validation, monitoring and measurement, and inspection.
Dell Corporation shall validate and revalidate processes for products for production and service provision, product realization, where the resulting output cannot be verified by in-process monitoring or measurement. Validation will demonstrate the organization's ability to achieve planned results.
Validation is required for the following activities, because based on the nature of the processes, deficiencies will only become apparent after the product is in use. Otherwise, the product would have to be destroyed to see if the process was effective. Such processes are known as processes that require validation.
The organization shall use approved welding procedures for any welding of Dell Corporation products, new manufacture, in accordance with AWSD 1.1 and ASME Section 9 Boiler and Pressure Vessel Code. Approved welding procedures are maintained in the Document Control module of the Electronic Quality Management System. Welders, prior to performing welding activities for the organization, shall be qualified to approved procedures.
Welding equipment shall be verified, calibrated, prior to use. All welding activities for the organization shall be accomplished using calibrated welding machines. All welding consumables shall conform to American Welding Society standards. All welding consumables are to be examined before use for bends, cracks in the flux, wetness or any other abnormalities that may negatively affect the final weld. Consumables shall be stored in appropriately controlled environments.
Outsourced welding organizations shall be held to the same requirements implemented at Dell Corporation. Non-destructive testing is an outsourced process. The organization shall verify personnel performing NDT/NDE activities are qualified, a minimum ASNT Level 2 endorsed by a Level 3, prior to any work being performed.
Protective coatings applied by the organization shall be accomplished in accordance with manufacturer recommendations and/or customer-provided specifications. Protective coating application shall be verified, mill thickness, before release for further product realization activities.
Lift stress testing, to include drop testing, is an outsourced process. An evaluation shall be accomplished, and records maintained, and a vendor placed on the approved vendors list before lift stress testing vendors perform any work for the organization. Lift stress testing shall be accomplished in accordance with customer-defined requirements and/or industry standards where specified.
The organization shall do its due diligence to ensure that each process having an influence on the product realization process and ultimately product quality is controlled to minimize the possibility of releasing non-conforming product.
Careful attention is paid to processes that require validation because without such controls and verification activities in place, the organization has no way to ensure the effectiveness of the processes used in the product realization process.
As always, thank you for your participation in the quality management system at Dell Corporation. If you have any questions about this or any other QMS requirement, please contact Danny at delltank.com. Call or text to 337-224-2873, or stop by for a conversation. And always remember,
it will take time. Put in the work and trust the process. A quote by Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills.